Morning. Thursday morning. Beautiful day, sunny, clear, not too hot, and we're gonna pour concrete. So let's take a look. So we had the demo. We did demo the old sidewalk, and it's 50 feet wide, and you get to make a more current driveway approach. The old one was narrow, and this is the regular 10 feet, like a 10 feet from here to there, and it gets to go out 2.5 feet to the street. But they definitely make a big curb, and a lot of concrete in there. So anyway, glad I have guys that know how to do this stuff, because it's not something I would know how to do. We have these maple trees with giant roots up on the surface, and so we had to meet with the arborist yesterday and get okay to trim back some of these. Some of them she wants to leave, like these in the ground here, and then some I've got to remove this one because this one is just too high and it's just going to heave that concrete again. So that's the plan for out here. I got to get Miles over here. He'll fill in. We're kind of low right here, so we've got some extra gravel we'll throw in there, and that pile, glad I have him to do that. And anyway, we'll be off to the races. So this is what the doors look like when they come. Typical interior doors. You can see they're mounted on a frame. Hinges already on. Board for doorknob, and ready to go in these holes. So that's kind of how it works. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to take off my doors, put the frames in, and then put the door back on. So there you go. Hello again. Doors, pre-hung doors. Two. So I've got these. I've got this little alcove here. So behind me is the stairway coming up from the kitchen, living, dining down there. And then we have this landing area, and then over here, that's a bedroom or an office. And then to the left, the right, is the primary bedroom through that door, closet, skinny one, bathroom in its original location and size, and then another bedroom. So I've put all these doors in, and you can kind of see in some cases the openings were bigger, and I need to add material to get the door to fit. In some cases, without that, I just use shims there to hold everything in, and then once that casework goes over, kind of like this level, that gets nailed into both pieces, and so that'll make it nice and rigid. So closet. So anyway, I've set my laser up on a ladder here, right there. And since I have all these doors real close, I want to make sure that the trim along the top is at the same level. And I also want to make sure that the gap at the bottom is the same, because it'll look hodgepodge and amateurish if it doesn't. So what I've done is I've set up my laser, and that gives me a mark the same, a level mark that goes all the way around like this, rather than trying to do it with a handheld. And then what I do is I get my tape measure and I measure the same distance up on each door. And what that'll give me is this line moved up level all the way around like that. So I can line up my case and it'll go all the way around and it'll be nice and level and your eye won't see any differences. Then I do the same thing with the bottom, with the doors, sort of. Now this is all existing, this was existing flooring. We covered it over with more substantial material, but essentially there's bows, pumps, and everything. And so what I've ended up doing is scribing the bottom of the doors here so they're all the same 1/2 inch off the hardwood all the way around. So that's what I do. I end up taking off the door off its hinges, and then I put it over on this table and I slice off the bottom. You can see the leftover bits. I think I'm not facing the right direction. Yeah. Yeah.
Sugar magnolia, ringing that bluebell, caught up in sunlight, going out singing or walking in the sunshine. Come on, honey, come along with me. She's got everything delightful. She's got everything I need. A breeze in the pines, in the sun and light, moonlight, crazy in the sunlight, yes indeed. Sometimes when the cuckoo's cry